Hello and welcome to the EFL Awards here at the Park Lane Hilton. Big night in the football calendar and Wycombe Wanderers are taking part. Richard Kone nominated for League One Player of the Year, Young Player of the Year in League One and also Team of the Year for League One too. Big night for Richard Kone, big night for Wycombe Wanderers, and we'll be here to capture the action.
Let's hear from the other David, shall we? David, we'll do the honours and reveal our Sky Bet League One Team of the Season.
In goal is Wigan Athletics' Sam Tickle. A back three of Max Cleworth, Lloyd Jones and Christoph Clara, supported by Ryan Barnett and Alex Cochran. Stockport County's Lewis Bate, Birmingham City's Tomoki Owata occupy the midfield. To the front three, Peterborough United's Kwame Poku, Barnsley's Davis Kibadali, and Wycombe Wanderers' Richard Kone.
Rich, League One Team of the Year, how does that feel?
Amazing feeling. Can't believe still, but all the hard work and how do you call it, the patience, like mostly all the hard work and the praying, been praying to God as well, so that helped me, and I'm really happy to be in that team of the season.
League One has been an incredible division this year. Huge amounts of quality, huge clubs, former Premier League teams, lots of established players, etc. How does it feel to be in that 1 to 11 Team of the Year for the whole division?
Yeah, like I said, it's amazing. Like to compete against people that have been in the Prem, Championship, and you know, is an amazing feeling to step on the pitch playing against this legend of the game. So I'm really proud and happy, but He's not done yet, so I'm still thinking of what we can do. So yeah.
And a word for your teammates as well, because you've always said it's, you know, the team game at Wycombe especially, their help to get you to this point as well.
Yeah, 100%. A lot of the senior boys, everyone at the club, all my teammates have been amazing with me. Like helped me every time I came down to the training ground. Like a lot of learning for myself. Give me advice on how to excel in this division. So yeah, this awards for them as well.
It doesn't look like you need confidence. You've been a natural from the moment you stepped on the pitch and put on the Wycombe Wanderers shirt, but things like this, what does that do to your confidence and your self-belief as well?
Yeah, it's bring them up more. Yeah, I've always believed in myself that I can do it. I've just waited 4 years before to get to that division, and now I'm here. I'm not gonna drop down now. I'm gonna keep believing myself that I can make it to the top, and I will.
We've just seen Rich getting the League One Team of the Year. As a club, we're all proud. How do you feel about this? You take a big paternal role, not just with Rich, but the whole squad.
Yeah, everyone's proud. Everyone at the club's really proud when we found out that he was in Team of the Year. For me, I remember a conversation he had with me and JJ last season. When he first came in, he obviously taken to things and told us a bit about his background. So looking on the journey he's been on, has been absolutely fantastic, and I'm so happy and I feel like a big brother. I'm really proud.
And you know the route as well, because you came from non-league as well, and you understand the steps and the size of the steps that have been made, but also the rate that he's done it.
Yeah, exactly. He's had really no coaching at all, so he's come literally from Sunday League, which is fantastic. It's even lower down than where I came from, so it's a lot of credit to his mentality and his hard work that he's put in, and as you can see, he's taken to it this season fantastically, and just imagine what he can do when he's got like a lot of experience and a lot more games and training behind his belt, and he's been coached as well. So yeah, as I said, all the way through, literally if he continues, you never know where he could end up.
You've played for a few clubs as well, but we talk about the culture and the environment that nurtures young talent and young people. How important has that been for your career, and how do you apply that now at Wycombe Wanderers?
Yeah, it's been really, really important. I was playing non-league at 16, so yeah, it's really important. It's good to have a good change room as well, and we've got a fantastic captain in Jack. All the boys have been fantastic, and as you know with Wycombe, it's a really homely club. And yeah, for him He's really thrived this season. He's thrived when he came in last year. He's now come out of his shell a lot more than when he first came in. But I think that the club has allowed him to, the players that are there. So yeah, we're all so happy for him. Everyone, people that aren't here, but everyone's really happy for him. I'm immensely proud that he asked me to be here as well. So I'm, as a big brother, I'm so happy for him.
And for someone who would have enjoyed the guidance when you were a youngster coming through, how's it feel like now to pass that down and pass it on?
Yeah, I had quite tough changing rooms growing up at Forest. So I've had a lot of people that were there when I was coming through, and they helped me along the way. So as long as I could do my bit, they say sometimes when you get a bit older, you become a bit of a bitter older pro, but that's something that I never wanted to be. If I can help anyone in the team, it's definitely something that I wanted to do, and if I've helped Rich in the slightest way, then I'm really happy.
And finally, one last word on Rich. I mean, you've played top level as well. How far do you think he can go?
I played with some fantastic young players. Michael Elise, who's at Bayern Munich, Danny Nemasi, who's at Porto. I played with some very good top young players. And yeah, so what I've seen from him, with no coaching, no background in the professional game, genuinely, what I've seen him do in training and games, if he keeps his feet on the ground, you never know. He could go as far as, we won't say. We'll keep it there. We won't say. But I will be following in his footsteps if he's here, or if whatever he does in the future. I'll be following his footsteps closely, and we'll be winning them on.
The winner for the Young Player of the Season award for League One, sponsored by EA Sports, is Wycombe's Richard Kone.
Richard, come over here. Many congratulations to you. Some people in this room and watching at home might not know your story. 18 months or so ago, you were playing in the 9th tier, and here you are picking up an award on a night like this. How much has your life changed?
Yeah, it's been a long way playing non-league. So, yeah, I don't even have the word, but it's been a long jump to League One. And I really enjoy my time here.
I think I'm right in saying your first taste of football in this country was back in 2017, I think, at the Homeless World Cup, I'm right in saying? And here you are now, banging in the goals in League One. Can you quite believe how much your life has changed?
At the moment, I can't believe, but I just enjoy every moment, because for playing at the Homeless World Cup and standing here winning the Young Player of the Season, it's just an amazing achievement, and I'm really proud of myself.
Absolutely. "18 goals in your first full season in League One. Have you surprised yourself at just how many you've been able to score?
I always knew that I was a goal scorer, but I wasn't sure if I would be able to do it in a professional setup. But with the help of my teammates and the club, the staff, everyone at the club, they helped me a lot to improve, learn on the job. So the instinct was always there. I just had to knew how to do it in League One. So that was it.
And you're part of a team that's been fighting for promotion all season. You know it's the playoffs now. Wycombe have done it before, 5 years ago. That's how they went up. What's the feeling in the dressing room? Do you believe you can do it again?
Yeah, we still believe we can do it, of course, 100%, no doubt. We can do it. We've been in the top 2 for a long period of time, and I'm sure everyone in that dressing room believed that we can do it, and we all knew that we can do it, so we'll do it.
We wish you every luck in the world for the rest of the season.
The winner of the Player of the Season award for League One, sponsored by Sky Bet, is Wycombe's Richard Kone.
Have you got those questions, Jules? Sorry. And we didn't do it on purpose because you were in the furthest table to make sure you did a full lap of the auditorium, Richard. You spoke to Jules just then about the journey that you've been on, and people watching this in the room and at home, and younger players thinking and dreaming about being where you are. Where does the belief come from? You seem like a very confident man, a very confident player. There's something in there that gets you there, isn't there?
Yeah. So since I was a kid, like growing up, I was always been tough. So you go find that spirit to not give up, always believe in what you can do. So growing up, I've always believed in myself. So yeah.
Is that the same kind of vibe that you get within your teammates at Wycombe Wanderers? Is that what the club is about, fighting against odds?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and I remember my first season, first season, yeah, the players, the coaches, the club is about that, never give up. And when you have that kind of people around you, it's always helping you to go forward. So, yeah.
And 2 awards this season. I mean, what's next season going to bring?
I hope we bring better things, but I'm just enjoying the moment and we see what the future brings.
Fantastic, Richard. And if you have another good season, we'll sit you right at the front there so you can just keep coming around. Congratulations, Richard Kone.
We're back outside again now, but you've now got 2 extra awards, Young Player of the Year in League One and Player of the Year in League One. Well, wow.
Yeah, wow. I was expecting 1 and I'm getting 2, so yeah. I think I don't even have the words, but hard work always pays off. So all the hard work I've been through, the patience, like it's been a long way, and I'm just enjoying the moment.
Every Saturday, there's thousands of people playing non-league football out there. You are the shining light for all of them. How does that feel?
Yeah, I feel proud because I've played against some unbelievable players in non-league, and to be here, coming out from that non-league league, I'm really proud because non-league forged me a lot and helped me to be the one that I am today. So I'm really pleased that I've come through there and now I'm here.
First full season as a professional, your route into the game through non-league, everything has been unique. What's helped shape you into the unique player that you are?
I think it's the human around me. So the people that I have every day that I come to training, the staff, the managers, everyone at the club been unbelievably good with me since day one that I joined. So when you have people like that around you, it helps you to be. The confidence is there because they remind you every day that you're a good player and you need to believe as well in yourself.
And walking into that professional environment for the first time, from step 9 up to League One, describe that emotion, that feeling as well.
It was amazing. It was amazing because I always dream of being a professional player, and since I learned the first time I came in the UK, that's always been my dream, even when I was back home. And to be part of the professional setup is huge. It's a dream come true, and I'm sure of that there is more to come. So, yeah.
I was going to say, this is just the start, Rich. First full season as a professional. I'm going to say that again. There's so much more to come.
Yeah, 100%. So much more to come, and I can't wait to get back to the training ground and keep on learning more. And hopefully, we get to the top. And we need to focus as well on the playoff. So we're going to take each game at a time, but we're ready and we know that we can do it.
Mike, Richard Kone, Young Player of the Year in League One, Player of the Year in League One. He's in the Team of the Year for League One. Obviously, for us at Wycombe Wanderers, that's not a surprise, is it?
Not at all. And look, regardless of obviously the footballing accolades, I'm delighted for him as a human being, and I've obviously known him for a very, very short period of time, and obviously Gracie's known him a lot longer than I have, but he's just an amazing kid. You know, he brings so much energy to the training ground. He trains with a smile on his face every day, and just for that alone I'm delighted for him. He's a pleasure to work with, and I'm sure it's going to be the first of many, many awards.
He's spoken about the environment as well, and the staff, and also the senior players helping him on his journey as well. And as a coach and someone who develops players, that must be music to your ears too.
Yeah, definitely. And listen, I've worked with lots of young players prior to this football club, so I can't sit here and take any accolades to Richard Kone. And I think Gracie obviously should take a huge amount of credit. And obviously GMAC was here tonight, and GMAC's almost like big brother for him in terms of being a role model. And you couldn't ask for a better role model than someone like that as well. So look, he's got the world at his feet at the moment. I'm hoping a few games to go that he can help us get to where we want to get to, but for this evening I think he's got to enjoy this evening, and Gracie and the rest of the football club should take a huge amount of credit for the work that's gone into Rich.
Good stuff. Sam, the Richard Kone story, I mean it's something that one day someone might make a film about, but I mean this will just be one of the chapters along the road.
Yeah, absolutely. As you said, that story when it comes out is going to be blockbuster. But no, it's fantastic. Rich, each month he seems to be developing, whether that be on the pitch, whether it be off the pitch, and his interviews tonight, it's another step forward for him. He takes it all in his stride, and we're all really pleased for him.
And that moment when you sort of first saw him play, describe that feeling. Is it something in the stomach? You just know?
Yeah, Rich has his unpredictability, which is probably the reason why he scored so many goals this season. You're going, okay, he's a little bit different, and then you're initially wondering, is it just a one-off moment? Everybody can have one of those every now and then, but he does it again. He finishes with the ball under his feet, that sort of sensing goal, and you just want to see more. Obviously, it took us a long time with his status here in the country, and when it came through, we were ready to make it happen.
Is it the route into the professional game that makes him so special, because there's no one else quite like him?
Yeah, it is a unique story, probably from the international perspective. I think there are many that have trod that non-league route, and we'll keep looking for them as a club. We think it's been really good for us in finding those players at those levels that can stand up to playing in league football. And yeah, long may it continue.
And he is now almost the poster boy for that route down from step 9 into the professional game. That there'll be a lot of people every Saturday putting their boots on, thinking that could be me.
Yeah, and they send us a message as well. Yeah, I'm the next Richard Kone. So listen, if it provides a pathway for people, if it gives it inspiration and hope, then that's brilliant, and that just adds to Rich's story, because it's with his personality as well that people look up to him and go, I want to be like him.
Fantastic night tonight, but we've got some big old games coming up now between now and the end of May, and that's got to be the dream now, surely.
Yeah, 100%. We go into Saturday with the belief that we can win that game, and then what's come next, we go work hard, get the team, and we get ready for the playoff.
Now, you've got 3 of these now from tonight. Have you worked out we're going to put them at home?
Not yet. When I get there, I'll find out.
Well, enjoy. I'll let it sink in, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you. See you.